Been married for love, yeah. But this is supposed to be a marriage of convenience. You're only in it for the payout.
What Vinny said, it's not true. I'm not trying to reel you in or hoodwink you or anything like that.
My father, he's just sent me an invoice for my education. Grand total $900,000. And he won't stop until I don't have a cent to my name.
Did you have an agreement with him to the effect that your med school costs were a loan?
No.
Then it was a gift. You can't ask for it back.
I want to do this.
You'll be broke.
I'll survive. Baked beans for dinner, jam sandwiches for dessert.
I won't let that happen.
Oh, you want to cook for me, do you?
Don't push it, Buster.
Anyone would think you were a married couple.
Well, if it walks like a duck.
You know what this means, April. I got fired. Boyd's tightening the belt, so we'll be coming to you for a loan.
Don't worry. I'll pay my way.
Why didn't you tell me about Luca?
Because we were worried about how you'd react.
Sweetheart, you're still coping with Luke's death. You didn't need to deal with this as well.
I'm fine. I'm off those pills. Not that I was really on them.
What pills? I didn't know
They
you
were
were
just
only...
anti-anxiety
Forget
pills
about the
for-
pills. You so should have told me. He's Luke's son. He's my stepson.
Your father has his doubts about that.
Really?
We've only got her word for it.
We thought if we could help Zlata get back on her feet, that things would be calmer by the time you got back.
Only Zlata convinced your mother she had postnatal depression.
She did.
And she's well over it now. But you were the one who caught her skiving off at the bar during one of her meetings. She doesn't give a damn about that child.
Well, she's only now bathing him.
For the first time in I don't know how long, and only because you're exhausted.
Well, she's trying.
Well, trying it on. She is after a free ride. She's even got Bella sleeping on the couch.
Well, I don't mind. She and Luca need somewhere to stay, and I'd rather they were here and safe.
That doesn't change the fact that she is here for one thing, to get money out of us.
Out of me, you mean?
Well, yeah. But, sweetheart, that baby could be anyone's. There's no way of proving it.
I am not a liar, Murray. I know you want me to be, but this child is Luke's son.
We need to talk, just you and me.
Yes.
Not here. We'll go for coffee.
I'll get my coat.
We'll get this sorted, little man. Don't you worry.
I did not overreact. Sarah, my most senior manager, lied to me.
We all lie to you sometimes. Contingency budgets, cab vouchers, minor issues like that.
It wasn't a minor issue. She was compromised personally, and she chose to lie about it. I need staff I can trust. Her more than anyone.
I agree that she was ill-advised, but she didn't act out of malice or profit from it.
Why are you defending her?
Because she's good at her job, because she's our friend.
She lied to me.
Did you run it past legal, at least?
I didn't think I needed to.
Well, I would. There's enough grey area for her to go for wrongful dismissal.
She won't. She knows she deserved it.
Seth doesn't think so. He's already agitating with the DHB.
He just wants to get at me.
Paranoia aside...
I am not paranoid.
That aside, Seth is not only Sarah's colleague, he is her friend. I don't blame him for being a bit frustrated that you didn't run it past him first.
Fine. Take everyone's side but mine. At least I know where I stand now.
Just talk to legal, okay? Please?
See you later.
Are you really sure there's no hope for you and Henry?
Positive. When it came to it, he couldn't give up a job with Rachel. Or risk telling her. C'est la vie.
Poor you.
Oh, I'm okay. It's you I'm concerned for. Are you going to fight Rachel?
Well, how can I? I did the wrong thing.
Rachel went too far. You have every right to go for wrongful dismissal.
I don't need some protracted bun fight. Rachel overreacted, but I still let her down.
Sarah, when you're on the ground and someone's kicking you, you don't need to join in.
Look, I don't want to fight Rachel or anyone else. Besides, I am considering a new job.
Wow. Here I was underestimating you.
Yeah, TK has offered me a position in ED.
Your ex offered you a pity job well under the level of your expertise. Congratulations.
It would be good to be back on the shop floor.
Nothing to do with TK being single again.
Absolutely not.
Sheer coincidence, is it?
Seth, just leave it. I just think that maybe I'm better off getting my hands dirty. I mean, I do actually enjoy being a doctor, you know.
Well, it takes all sorts, I suppose. Anyway, I prefer you in senior management. You make me look good.
How tastefully backhanded of you.
Seriously, though, if you had a choice...
I'd like my job back.
That's settled then. Talk to the Employment Authority. Doesn't have to be a fight if they agree to mediate. Rachel might actually be relieved to kiss and make up.
She was pretty mad.
So what? Get up. Stand up.
Thanks, Bob.
So, how's married life treating you?
Boyd moved in with me last night.
Ooh, just like a real relationship. Who would have thought?
Me.
And Boyd?
We are happy. Deal with it.
I am. I think it's great. Weird and deeply wrong, but...
Boyd warned you about this, Finney.
And big ups to you for achieving your goals. You always wanted to marry into money.
Well, as it happens, he doesn't have any.
Huh? He's a squillionaire.
He has been disinherited, disowned, and now his father is milking him for every cent he's got left.
Ouch.
Exactly.
Hey, if his dad is taking everything Boyd owns, where does that leave you? I mean, you're married. What's yours is his.
Credit card bills and old cash loans. He's welcome to them.
But it cuts both ways. Because if Boyd ends up drowning in debt, doesn't that mean you do too?
So did you come back for Luke or for his money?
Truthfully, well, I wish for both. I needed money for the little one, but part of me hoped that Luke had broken up with you. I didn't know that.
So are you still angry about me and him?
No. I am used to men changing their minds. It's what they do. Loyalty to the flag they have forever, but loyalty to women, well, it evaporates when sun rises.
Some men aren't like that.
Luke was a good man.
He was. We both loved him.
Love is cheap.
Well, one day you'll find it again, I'm sure you will.
Perhaps.
So what about your family?
Well, my father is back in jail, and the rest of my family think I am trash with baby and no man. The women, they turn their backs on me, and the men, they look at me as if I disgust them. Romania is a very lonely place for me now.
I'm sorry, it must have been hard.
Yeah, now your parents feel the same way. If you had not returned, well, they would have packed me off somewhere on my own and forgotten about me.
They're just trying to protect me.
Yes, from Romanian gold digger. Yes, I understand.
Well, they might think that, but I don't. There is just one thing I want to be sure of, though.
What? Is the baby Luke's?
Yes. Honestly.
He is. I swear on it. If you don't believe me, just look at him. One day, he will be tall and clever, perhaps a little crazy.
That's all I wanted to know. Mum says you've got postnatal depression.
It's very confusing. Sometimes, I feel nothing. Other times, I feel overwhelmed. I know it's not good for Luca, and that just makes me feel worse.
Well, the only thing that's made me feel better since Luke died was helping out at his brother's clinic in Laos. Now I can help you.
I need money. If I have enough, I can go home and start a new life.
You want to go back to Romania?
Well, Luca needs a place to grow up. Somewhere to go to school.
Well, then stay with us. Please, I'll make sure you have everything you need.
Your parents won't approve?
Well, it's not up to them. It's my money. And wouldn't Luke want Luca here where there are good schools and hospitals?
But I can't stay in your home forever.
Oh, no, of course not. Just until we sort something out for you and Luca, so you're well taken care of. Please.
All right.
Oh, hi.
Hi, can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
It's about your dismissal. It'd be good to hear your side.
Because?
Well, if I can, I'd like to resolve things before it all becomes a headache for everyone involved.
Meaning Rachel.
Rachel, you, the hospital, all of the above?
Does Rachel know you're here?
No, and I'd like to keep it that way. Josh told me his side.
I bet he did.
He said you blackmailed him into not laying assault charges against TK.
He used that term, did he? Blackmail?
Blackmail and coercion, two things I struggle to imagine you doing. Would you mind telling me if he's right?
Chris, you should probably know that I'm preparing to go to the Employment Authority.
Ah.
So telling you my side would be giving Rachel ammunition in any court case, and I don't think my lawyer would recommend that. And I'm also pretty sure that Rachel wouldn't want you here solving your problems.
Well, I'm already way offside with Rachel.
I sympathise.
What if there was a way to do this without lawyers at 10 paces? How about you tell me your side and we'll see if we can't fix things.
Okay. Coffee?
Great, thank you.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, allow me.
Soon I won't be able to afford coffee. Or instant, maybe. I'll get one of those budget caterers tins. Who am I kidding? Even in mid-school, I had an espresso machine. I'd take a good coffee over food any day.
How can you let your father bankrupt you like this?
Probably won't get that bad.
Having met your father, it will be as bad as he can possibly make it.
I won't starve. You'll look after me, right? You have to, in sickness and in health.
Have you thought about what happens if he comes after my money? If he serves a writ on you for non-payment, then your spouse will be required to pay. That's me.
You've been thinking about this, huh?
I don't have much money as it is. If your father launches all-out war on you, both of us will go down.
It won't come to that.
How do you know? Are you going to get up on your hind legs and fight back?
I told you, I don't want to play his game. And for what it's worth, I promise I'll pay my own way. But if you want out of this arrangement, I'll sort it. Just let me know.
Josh was angry that Roy Mata got reassigned, and he reacted by threatening to make a complaint to the police.
What were you coercing Josh with? What did you have over him?
His lack of professionalism. He took time off without notice, claiming that he was sick, but what he was actually doing was stalking Roy Mata so they could continue their affair. Creep.
What a mess.
Yeah, strictly between you and me, I really wish I'd been there to see TK punch his lights out.
Rachel's right about one thing. You're over-invested in TK. There's no way you could have kept a cool head.
Probably not.
You did your best. I'm not bagging you for trying. But you're too close to the people involved, and you lied. Rachel needed to trust you above all others.
Yeah, I am sorry about that.
For what it's worth, a good lawyer could probably get you wrongful dismissal and get your job back, but would you want it if Rachel never trusted you again? I think if you go ahead with this, you would be buying yourself and everyone involved a lot of grief. No one's going to come out of it looking good.
Okay. You win. I'll drop the legal action.
Good. My advice is lay low, keep your dignity, give the gossip time to settle down, then you'll have your pick of jobs.
Maybe.
Thanks for the coffee.
Zlata and I have opened our hearts and have made the decision to support her and Luca.
I knew it.
By support, you mean?
Financial and emotional. And until we find a nice place for them to live, I'd like them to go on staying here with us.
She can't afford a place of her own by now. She's been working more than she's been looking after that kid.
Furthermore, I want this to be a warm and welcoming home while they're here. Anything less would be disrespect for Luke.
How's that?
Well, if he was looking over us, how do you think he'd want us to behave, huh? With kindness and love.
When you say financial support...
Well, Zlata's entitled to the bulk of Luke's estate. Luke would want Luca to be financially secure and looked after. There'll be no further debate on the subject.
Where are we all gonna sleep?
I can move into the garage.
What, leaving your rat hole to create another one out there? I should move into the garage. That way Zlata and Luca can have a clean room.
Thank you. So we're agreed? We'll treat our guests as family?
I'm okay with being a step-uncle. Makes me seem old and wise.
Welcome to the family, you poor wee thing.
Mum?
We'll do our best to make this a home for all of us.
Dad?
Yes, for Luca's sake.
Good. Well, I'll see the lawyer tomorrow about sorting out Luca's future. Come on, let's go get you moved in and Jasmine moved out, eh?
I knew she'd come, Bella.
Well, at least she's consulting a lawyer.
Can you believe this? TK's only gone and offered Sarah a job in ED.
Sounds like a good deal.
I've made my decision. She's not staying on in this hospital in any capacity.
If Sarah takes the job, be glad she did. At least she won't be dragging you into court for unfair dismissal.
She wouldn't dare.
She was all set to.
Did you talk to her?
We chatted briefly.
You had no right.
She knows she did the wrong thing, but she is also pretty certain that you had no legal grounds for firing her on the spot.
And I suppose you agreed with her, did you?
I agreed that she did the wrong thing, and I advised her to rethink going to the lawyer.
And is she?
She's dropping the action against us, yes.
Damn you, Chris.
I'll take that as an expression of gratitude.
When will you realise I don't need your help? You've undermined me again.
Mistakes were made. But Sarah is our friend and a good doctor. She deserves a second chance.
So says you. I'm not having her. Back here.
I bought you a wedding present. It's the cheapest brand I could find. They stock it in the staff room. It's guaranteed undrinkable. I've even seen orderlies avoiding it.
Scary. Don't know what to say. I'm overwhelmed.
I'm sorry about before. Only just married and we're already arguing over money.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. It's selfish of me to drag you into my family nightmare.
True. But I let myself be dragged. I must like you.
Seriously, if you want this ridiculous arrangement to end, I'll do it.
No. If you want to give all of your money to your horrible father, you go right ahead. We will live on baked beans and jam sandwiches.
Some money grubber you turned out to be.
Oh, what the hell. I hear that the meals done at the homeless shelter are better than hospital food.
I won't get that bad.
Well, I'm paying out practically everything I earn on care for my mother and sister. You should have married wealth.
So should you.
So do you think it's a good idea to let Sarah work in ED?
She's got the skills, right?
Yes, that's hardly the point.
If she accepted the job, wouldn't that stop her pursuing unfair dismissal against the hospital?
I don't know. Probably.
You know, you'd be showing that while she's not ideal for one job, you're not being totally unreasonable.
Which we could use for leverage, should you think about going for mediation.
And you'd keep a skilled member of staff in your employ.
She is a good doctor.
I agree.
And you'd keep an eye on things.
Of course.
Okay. Thanks, Harper. It's nice to have someone on my side.
Hi.
We're going to let Sarah work in ED.
Great.
Harper and I were able to work out it would pay off regardless of any employment authority claim on her part.
So I was right.
Interfering and undermining me? No. Talking to Sarah like that was absolutely none of your business. You should stick to surgery.
I will, but I was right about employing Sarah.
No, Harper was.
So once we get Luca's financial security sorted, you'll really be able to plan for his future.
Of course. School, university, and so on. Only the best.
A nice place to live, a nice neighborhood.
Yes, nice house, nice garden.
Oh, somewhere where you can grow some veggies, a few fruit trees, lots of healthy food for Luca.
Healthy is important.
Oh, it so is. When they start at kindy, they pick up so many bugs. I see them come into work, poor little mites.
Yes, children are dirty, true.
And we have some wonderful kindies around here. And of course, some great schools and universities.
Yes, I will board him at a good school.
Board him?
Yes, the top first-rate school, maybe Bucharest, maybe Paris.
Well, you can't leave. Who's going to support you?
I will get a nanny, and my family, they live in Europe.
You said they didn't like you.
Well, maybe once we are set up, we can build bridges.
Oh, that could take forever. If you stay here, we can be your family. And you can look after Luca and you won't have to get a nanny.
I would prefer my way.
A loving family is so important. For Luca, and we would love to go on being part of his life. Mum and I can help look after him.
That's so kind of you.
Oh, it's nothing. I mean, we'd love to.
You ready for this?
Who knows, but it's going to be interesting.
It's not quite the attitude I was hoping for.
Well, you and I are going to be fine. You're the boss, and I'm the humble backup consultant. To be honest, I'm looking forward to taking orders rather than giving them.
Well, you can still give orders.
Yeah, just not to you.
Just be careful who you pick on.
Yeah, that is one pretty tempting target. I'll behave.
Sarah's our new consultant as of now.
I see.
Any questions?
No.
Good. Cubicle 2.
I'd like to say something. Last week, I expected you to leave your personal baggage at the ED door. Well, I've given myself the same speech because I don't want the embarrassment of hearing it from TK or Harper or anyone else. So, when I'm in here, it's all about the work.
Well, I can understand that. After all, you're lucky to be able to work, especially here.
This totally sucks. I should have the garage.
Get over it, Evan. It's mine.
Oh, stop it, you two. Evan, just help her and stop whining. Jasmine, when you're done, give your room a vacuum and dust all the surfaces. Need anything else?
Just some more garlic and chili, please.
Done. Murray? Zlata, can I get you anything from the shop?
Thank you, no.
Okay, Bert. Oh, call me back.
Everything okay?
The baby's crying.
Perhaps he needs a cuddle.
No, he needs to learn how to sleep.
Poor little man. Hey, who's a little man? Yes, you are. Oh. That's it, though. That's better. Cuddle fixes everything. Do you know you look just like your daddy? Gorgeous, serious little man.
Enough.
Sorry?
I'm not going to stay.
What? No, it's not a way. What's wrong?
Everything is wrong. This place, this family, I don't fit.
Oh, no way. You are doing so well.
Please, just give me money and I will leave.
But to find a house to live in, you mean?
No, I will leave the country.
What? No, Zara, please. No, I'm begging you. I've only just met Luca. I couldn't bear to see him go so quickly.
You don't have to. You pay me enough, you can keep him. You must have wanted Luke's child. He will be yours. You will be better mother than I can ever be.
How much do you want?
Shortland Street, the winter season, tomorrow at 7, TV2.